sentences. Before learning anything, we should have to learn more about the sentences. Because, see, without sentence, we could not even read, we could not learn anything, we could not understand anything. The language is very much helpful with the only sentences. Otherwise, it couldn't be a language because language consists of sentences. This is the importance of sentences. Now let me tell you more about the sentences. What is sentences? We have learned from our last many classes that a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. Why it is said group of words that makes complete sense? Suppose I will give you words like sentence, word, group, sense, make. There won't be any sense. If I will write down it in a line, it won't be called as a sentence. So the proper arrangement of the words, group of the words is only making the complete sense, and that is why it is called a sentence. कोई भी sentence अगर हमें उसे sentence कहना है तो उसमें से कोई मीनिंगफुल एक चीज हमें पता होनी चलनी चाहिए या पता होनी चाहिए, then only we can say it as a sentence. Again, when we are learning about sentence, we even have learned about what or how many are the parts of sentences. The subject is main part of the sentence and also the predicate. When we are talking about the subject, okay, the subject denotes the person or a thing about which something is said. Suppose I am telling you here one example of Mohan is driving his car. Who is subject over here? Mohan. Because he is doing whatever he is doing is explained in the sentence, and the remaining thing will be the predicate. Now, what is the predicate? Predicate is what is said about the person or thing denoted by the subject. मीन्स मोहन जो कर रहा है वो गाड़ी चला रहा है, ये हमें प्रेडिकेट की वजह से उसके बारे में पता चलता है. सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज द प्रेडिकेट. इट इज गिविंग more information about the subject, that is Mohan over here in my example. When the subject of a sentence consists of several words, there is always one word in it which is more important than the other words. ओके अब जब हम ये सब्जेक्ट की बात करते हैं तो उसमें कई सारे और भी सेवरल वर्ड्स होते हैं दैट आर मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन दिस चीफ वर्ड इज कॉल्ड the subject word or simple subject. Thus, in the sentence, the hungry lion roars, the noun lion is the subject word. Correct? Lion is the subject word. So, this is the definition about the subject. The subject is always a noun, not compulsory, it is the name of a person or a thing. But there are many things that can be called as a subject in a sentence. It can be a noun or a word or a group of words that does the work of a noun. As for example, birds fly. He works hard. I have taken these shorter examples so it could make you understand how the subject works. The poor. Actually, when you are with us, when you are talking about the poor, it can be a adjective also, a noun also. Swimming is a good exercise, right? So here swimming is also called as a verb, a action word, right? The air is a human. To err is human means गलतियां करना भगवान ह्यूमन बीइंग की क्वालिटी कही जा सकती है. To find fault is easy. To find here is the subject. Now these are the words where I am explaining you in detail. Like in sentence, one subject is noun, in second subject is a pronoun. He works hard, so he will be the pronoun because not a person's name is given over there. It can be Ram, Mohan, or the boy, anyone can be there. So he is there, it is called as a pronoun. In sentence 3, the subject is an adjective used as a noun, right, as I told you. And in the fourth subject it is a gerund. Ing, so it is called as a gerund. In sentence 5, the subject is an infinitive. How it is working as an infinitive? Now see, to this is to, it started with the to, so it is called as to infinitive. Then the same one with the sixth sentence. The subject is a group of words doing the work of a noun. To find fault is easy. So it is doing the work of a noun. And what is the noun? Over here, to find fault is easy. Easy. Then here, easy is again an adjective also. Now see enlargement of the subject. When we are talking about the enlargement of the subject, it tells more about enlarge मतलब बड़ा करना किसी भी चीज को. Okay. So sometimes the subject word is qualified by an adjective or some word of group of words that does the work of an adjective. This is called its enlargement or attribute. I am reading it again for your understanding. Sometimes the subject word is qualified by an adjective. कोई भी अगर सब्जेक्ट वर्ड है तो उसे क्वालिफाई किया जा सकता है एक एडजेक्टिव देकर. चलिए लेसन के साथ इसके साथ देखते हैं एग्जाम्पल के साथ. नंबर 1, लाइक लेजी बॉयज फेल. हियर इट इज गिवन लाइक बॉयज एंड द वर्ड ओवर हियर इज यूज्ड फॉर द बॉयज क्वालिटीज इज लेजी. When you will underline this word, this will be the adjective. This is called its enlargement or attribute. और इसी को हम क्या कहेंगे? Attribute of that word. It is telling more about that word. What is the word over here? That important word or the subject is boys, and that is showed. Lazy means it is the quality of the boy, attributing something. Boys fails. Those who are lazy, they will fail surely. If you will not do hard work efforts in your studies or wherever you are working or whatever you are want to do, maybe you are dreaming about many things in life, but you are a lazy boy, then you will surely fail in that. So that is the sentence over here. Barking dogs seldom bite. Now dogs, okay. So this is the subject and attributing word is barking because it is telling more about the dogs over here. So barking is an adjective and it is again a gerund, right? As I told you in first example. So seldom bite means they will bite surely or they will not bite. What it is? So let's find out. Then third one, Raman's brother is a doctor. His father is not here. So these are just examples attributing it. Raman's brother is a doctor. It's telling more about the Raman's brother who is a doctor. His father is not here. Whose Raman's father is not here. Now when we are talking about such sentences, what we have to do is attributing an adjective in first sentence. In second sentence, it is a attribute is a participle. Why? Barking, right? And in third one, it is a noun in possessive case. Raman's brother is a doctor. His father is not here. In fourth one, attribute is a possessive. His father, H-I-S, his father. His means whose? That Raman. So here it will be, it can be Raman's or the another person's. But what you will have to understand over here, that it is showing the possessiveness. Father, his father. Then now the fifth one sentence is about now in Bali, my brother has passed. Okay. So in fifth sentence, the attribute is a noun in apposition. Bali, my brother has passed. Now the sixth one is a desire to succeed is necessary. What it is? It is a desire to succeed. Right? To is again here infinitive. But if you want to succeed in something, then a desire means wish of winning something or doing something is necessary. So that way, this is gerundial infinitive. Now in seventh one, boys of bad character are stunned. Boys is the subject, but of bad character are shunt. So this is again group of words doing the work of an adjective of bad character, right? So this is doing the work of adjective. Now the predicate, third one, is about the predicate. When we are talking about the predicate, what we have to think about? No subject, word, attribute, and predicate. Suppose this type of column is given for you, then what you will have to find out, or how you have to bifurcate it. Like in number one, subject or word is boys, attribute will be the lazy, predicate will be the brother, the remaining part. Then dogs barking shall bite, seldom bite. So there will be dogs will be the subject or the main word. Over here, the attribute will be barking. Though it was the first word actually, but when you are distributing it as attribute, you have to write down it like this. Then seldom bite. This way, I think your ideas will be more clear related to this. Same thing I am telling about you. Brother, Raman's brother is a doctor. So brother, then Raman's is a brother is the what here? Brother is the subject word, then attribute is Raman's, and is a doctor is a predicate because it is remaining part, or it is telling more about the brother or the Raman's brother. So then father, his is the attribute, it is possessive as I told you. Then the second one is not there. So this way, when we are talking about Bali, my brother will be the attribute and Bali will be the subject because it is the name of the person or the noun has passed. More telling more about it, so it will be the predicate. Desire. Okay, in desire, you will have to understand that a is there and to succeed. Second one will be to succeed, that I have not written over here. Is necessary will be the predicate. So number one will be your desire, and the remaining part to succeed is to infinitive. So it will be a attribute, right? It will be noticed the same part I have given you in written form over here as I explained you. Now when we are talking about the gerundal part, then the in 7 the attribute is a group of words doing the adjective and all that. So this way the chapter is telling more about the attribute, the subject, and the predicate. Here is the lesson. Hope you have understood it clearly and enjoyed the topic. I have tried it with the examples so it will be clear. Bye bye, students, till the next video. So, this is the video about sentence and its parts.